Today we're going to read The Summer Nick Taught His Cats to Read. Nick had two cats, Vern and Stevenson. He spent summer days doing everything with them. Look, he's jumping in a pool, camping, going for a bike ride. Uh-oh, he does not look happy. But when Nick sat down with a book, the cats had their own ideas. So Nick decided to teach them to read. He started with easy words. B-A-L-L, said Nick. Ball. But the cats just wanted to play. At lunchtime, Nick pointed at the word food. The cats ignored him. Wake up, said Nick after they fell asleep. It's no time for a NAP nap. His cats did not like that at all. So Nick made new flashcards, and Vern got interested. Do you see what he's playing with? That looks like a fish, and in fact it says fish on it. So maybe he likes fish. But not Stevenson. Oh my, look at that grumpy face. Stevenson just said merp and crawled under the bed. Nick tried nursery rhymes next. When he read The Three Little Kittens, Vern searched everywhere for the mittens. But not Stevenson. Then Nick read his favorite books to Vern, who liked stories about cats and stories about fish. Vern loved fish. He followed along as Nick read, learning the sounds of the letters. Vern practiced on his own over and over, even after Nick went to bed. Soon he was reading stories all by himself. The next morning, Nick tried once more. F-I-S-H. See? Fish. Vern loves the word fish, don't you? But Stevenson said, meow, and ran under the porch. He hissed at Nick and Vern. He is not a happy kitty. Vern got his own library card and borrowed so many books that Nick could hardly carry them home. Look at that big stack. When they discovered a story they both liked, they acted out their favorite scenes. They dug up fish fossils in the flower bed. They bounced across the surface of the moon. It was fun, but it would have been more fun with Stevenson. Then Vern discovered a treasure under the bed, a great stack of Stevenson's drawings. Wow, Nick whispered. Stevenson drew a story. Let's see if we can figure out what Stevenson likes. Does anybody recognize that? Stevenson likes pirates. We should write the words, said Nick. Vern helped. Look, they're writing the words to go along with all the pictures. What a kind thing to do. When they were done, they squeezed under the porch, gave Stevenson an eye patch, and read The Tale of the One-Eyed Stevenson and the Pirate Gold. Stevenson listened and followed along. He didn't run away or hiss, not even once. There they are at the library. So Nick and Vern took him to the library to find more books. I bet I can guess what he's going to get books about. The next morning, when Nick woke up, Stevenson already had his whiskers in a book. Look, he's reading a book about pirates. When Vern and Nick needed help fighting pirates, Stevenson found a sword too. There's a stick for a sword. "Welcome aboard, matey!" Nick yelled. "Step lively!" Nick and Vern rounded up 2 scurvy mutineers. Stevenson held them at bay. Then Nick and Vern climbed the mast and looked out over Treasure Island. When Nick yelled, "Land ho!" Stevenson was right there with him. Then they all hurried down and waded ashore, and it was Stevenson who found the buried treasure. You see the buried treasure? A carrot. Now Nick and his cats hunted for dinosaurs in the lost world behind the garden. They raced around the yard in 80 seconds. They journeyed to the center of the basement. That looks like fun. Sometimes Vern and Stevenson curl up with their very own books, and sometimes Nick reads to them while they close their eyes and purr. So cozy. But Nick also likes it when someone reads to him. "Maybe I should teach you how to speak," he says to his cats. How hard could that be? "Meow," says Stevenson. The end. You never know what can happen. He did teach them how to read. That was the summer Nick taught his cats to read.